Good afternoon, I'm David.
I'm coming.
And this
is Simply Fishing.
All right. Tommy, did I ever tell you the story of when Uncle Jim and I were in the boat in Mosquito Lagoon and got hit by another boat?
No.
I didn't? All right, I'm going to tell you that story today. It happened early one morning. We were in Mosquito Lagoon. It was about 10:30 in the morning. We're anchored up in Mosquito Lagoon. We're outside the channel, anchored in maybe 5 feet of water. A little bit of a breeze. Tide's coming out, going out. We're just sitting there relaxing, fishing. We happen to look. We see this nice, pretty sailboat coming along. No big deal. Boats come and go and pass all the time. But like normal, we kind of keep our eye on things while we're out there fishing, because you never know on the water. As that boat gets closer and closer, we notice it's still kind of headed straight at us. So we keep watching. We start bringing our fishing lines in. Bring our lines in. We had 4 lines out. We got 3 of them in. By the time we get the 3rd line in, keep an eye on the boat. My Uncle Jim was with me on the boat that day. Jim looks at me and said, "Dave, they're not moving." When he said they're not moving, I knew he didn't mean they weren't coming at us anymore, because they were still coming at us at about 8 knots. They just weren't turning. They missed the channel marker 6 inches. At that point, we knew we were in trouble. I proceeded to start beeping the horn. My uncle's standing at the back of the boat, waving his arms in the air. He's even got a fishing pole that he had reeled in, and he starts waving it. As I turn and look at him, I realize not only does he have the fishing pole he's waving, he had caught a fish and it was still on the hook, on the pole. And so now there's a blue fishing pole waving back and forth. My 67-year-old uncle jumping up and down and yelling, "Hey, hey!" And this poor fish is flopping side to side, not knowing what in the world's going on in his life right now. I'm beeping the horn, I start yelling. We slowly get closer to the edge. At this point, the boat, we notice, is 30 feet from us, and all we see of the guy at the helm is the top of his head. I figure I'll hit the horn a couple more times, and I'm going overboard, away from danger. My uncle's already opened the back door of the boat, and he's on the platform. He's getting ready to go off the boat. I hit the horn a couple more times. We both hollered. The guy looks up. Eyes must have been this big around, because as scared as we were, he apparently was asleep and woke up to heading straight for a boat. He cut the wheel hard. At that point, it was too late. We dropped down and held on, and all we could do was go for the ride. His boat slaps right into ours in the side. Boom. We go this way, he goes that way, hits us with enough force, pulled the anchor loose from the sand. We're holding on. We made sure each other were okay. He hollered over, we hollered back at him, everybody's okay. His poor wife, I can only imagine what she went through. She was in the hull of his boat, asleep. So she's below deck, they're cruising along, and all of a sudden, boom. Their boat cuts hard, and they slam into somebody, and she's underneath, and she has no idea what just happened. She comes running up, hollering. Everybody is okay. I heard that distinctive sound of fiberglass cracking. If you've ever been in an accident before, you know those sounds. I immediately go to check my boat. I see some cracks. As I lean over, I'm looking. I holler at them. The boat ramps about 2 miles. Follow me. My uncle grabs the anchor rope. I fire the engine, trim the motor down, and we start going. They follow us back to the boat ramp. Needless to say, our fishing day has completely changed paths now. It's still maybe a 10:45 and 11 o'clock in the morning, I'm now on the phone with the FWC. We're exchanging insurance information. We're talking to them. I'm trying to get my boat out of the water to make sure it doesn't sink. Very interesting experience, one I'll never forget, one I hope to never repeat, and one I hope no one ever has to go through again. Now we get the joy of dealing with insurance, and I'm telling you all this because you're probably wondering, if you've been following me, why we haven't posted another video. This is the reason why we haven't posted another video. It's because our boat is now in the yard waiting on insurance with giant cracks. We don't know if they're going to total the boat or if they're going to fix the boat. That's up to the insurance company. We're in the process of trying to get things worked out and get back on the water, get back to filming, bringing y'all more content. But since this is a fishing video and we want to bring fishing to you, we want to bring our family to you, we want to show you how we live our lifestyle, I do have some footage of my son Tommy. We were anchored off of Dunlawton Bridge over in Port Orange. Nice little day, a little breezy on the water. We were out there with my brother-in-law Gavin, just having a day cruising up and down the river. We decided to drop anchor at the bridge and fish for a minute, and Tommy reeled in a black drum. A little undersized, but you know what? We had a great time. We do have footage of that, so we're going to bring that to you on this video, because this is kind of a somber video, because as of right now, we're without a boat. We can't get out on the water and do a bunch of filming like we want to. We've had one trip that got messed up. We were supposed to go over to the Gulf, do some fishing off the Gulf Coast, missed the end of grouper season. A little disheartening, but that's the way life goes, and you know, we're bringing you our life as is. Obviously we edit videos, but we try not to edit our life too much for you. We just want you to see who we are. So that's pretty much it for this video. I'm going to roll this other footage, and we're going to show you some photographs of the damage and just keeping y'all informed on what's going on. And remember, if you like the content we're putting out, you're curious about the content we're putting out, subscribe, hit the like button, send us out to your friends, tell people about us, leave comments. We look forward to hearing from you. Just want to reiterate once again, everybody was okay in the accident. It's all material damage, so nobody was injured, so that's the great thing. God was with us on that. It could have been so much worse. When you see the pictures of the boat that hit us, you'll understand why. We're in a 25.5-foot Wellcraft, Deep V. Love this boat. I have nothing but praise for these Wellcraft boats, especially after this accident. It handles water great, but I know it does real good because the boat that hit us was a 45-foot sailboat under motor power. And we didn't sink, we didn't roll, we didn't even take on water once we got back and found out. Didn't even have a bunch of water in the hull. The boat held up really well considering what happened. So we're getting all the damages checked out. We'll keep you up to date on what's going on, but other than that, hit that button, like, subscribe. Thank you. What we're doing out here today, we're just at the Dunlawton Bridge, anchored up. A little bit windy, but gonna make a good day out of it. Using our bottom sweeper jigs, a little bit of shrimp on there, tie it off, casting around the bridge here, up near the pylons, up around the docks, seeing what's gonna happen. Stay tuned. There we go, here we go. Tommy got the first fish of the day. There you go, buddy. There you go, buddy. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Reel down, reel down. There you go. Keep reeling, keep reeling, keep reeling. You got this. You got it, you got it. There we go, Tommy. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in.
What is that?
Little black drum.
Ooh.
I don't think it's legal. I have to check Fish Rules app, see if this is legal, but it looks a little small.
Tommy, you did it. Give me 5. Good job.
All right, Tommy, here's what I want you to do. Come back here, you're going to set your rod down, and we're going to check Fish Rules app. But I believe this is a little too small to keep.
Right.
We will find out.
Follow Daddy.
Yeah.
Mom, want to take a picture of me?
I got it on video.
All right, so all we do now is we pull out our phone. Here we go, buddy. And we're going to check Fish Rules app. Fish Rules app, always the easiest one to find. So sometimes you can just take a picture with it. Tommy, let them see your fish. Oh, there it goes.